Hey everyone, how's it going? I thought I would do a very quick tour of my brand new studio for you all. So if you are here, this is my very first live video I've done on YouTube. So hopefully you guys can see this all good. But I'm going to be giving you a brief little tour of a couple of my new cameras that I've got in and also show you my brand new studio where I'm going to be doing lots of filming as well. So let's get started. The very first thing that I'm going to be showing you is my current camera list, and as you guys can see right here, I'm going to be turning this around. You can see that I've got most of my cameras lined up right here from smallest to largest. If you guys have got any questions, feel free to ask me about different cameras, lenses, things like this. This video is only going to be pretty short, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but let's take a look at a couple of my DSLRs right now. So here we go right now, starting from my smallest to largest. On the left here, I've got my Instax Mini. I love this camera. It's an instant camera. It's like a Polaroid. Fantastic camera for parties and things like that. Down here, I've got the GoPro Hero 5 Black. I love this camera here. We don't have that fisheye effect anymore, so we've got those nice linear lines. Really good action camera. Next up, you guys have seen this one before. This is my Panasonic GM1, a brilliant camera. It's a micro four thirds camera, really small, and I've got this 20mm f1.7 lens on here, and it's fantastic as well. Next up, I've got the Canon G7X. This is my vlogging camera. I really love this camera. It's really easy to use because it's like a Canon kind of camera, so it's got a good flip out screen, love it. Next to this, we've got my Nikon D5600. This one here is a really good camera if you guys like Nikon, but you also like an articulating screen because it's got a fantastic flip out screen on the side. Here we've got the Nikon D3400, which was a really popular camera last year. Now, the D3400 is a big competitor to the Canon T6, and I really do like it. Okay, moving along, we've got the Canon T6 or 1300D. It's another fantastic camera, really good for beginners, quite small, but I've got another camera that might compete with it very soon. Now, if you guys are looking for a really cheap camera, this is the Nikon D3100, and this was one of my first DSLRs I ever bought. This is really cheap these days. You can pick these up for a couple of $100, maybe $150, $200. Really good DSLR if you're just getting started. Now, you guys have probably seen this one. This is the Canon T7i. I've been doing a lot of videos on this recently. This is actually my B camera at the moment. I'm using this to film in my studio along with my other camera, which I'm going to show you very soon. And I do also have a couple of other cameras which I'm going to share with you right now. So, as you guys know, there have been 3 pretty big camera releases just recently. And this is what I've been busy doing just for the last while. We've got these 3 cameras right here. Canon 6D Mark II just came into the studio. It's amazing. Really excited about this. Canon SL2 200D. Guys, this one's going to be a very popular camera. Really excited about this one too. And at the back here, we've got the Nikon D7500, another brilliant camera. It's got a few little quirks to it. You know, they took away the dual SD cards, but I still really like it. I'm not going to talk too much about these because in the next few weeks, you guys are going to get so many videos on these cameras. Really excited about it. I'm going to show you over here just quickly. If we turn around, you can actually see this is my video list for each different camera. So we've got the Canon SL2, we've got the Canon 6D Mark II, and we've also got the Nikon D7500 video list. So you can see all the different videos I'm planning on making on these cameras. They do take a little bit of time, but that's all good. Now, if we turn around right here, this is my first live stream, by the way, so if I'm not doing it right, I'm not 100% sure, but this is a bit of a behind the setup kind of idea for you guys, and hopefully you're enjoying it. If you are, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Now, this is my second table. Now I'm going to actually have another table in my new studio rather than just having this traditional one that you guys would have seen. I've got this black table right here, which is going to be good for different angles as well. These are my 2 tripods that I'm currently using. I've upgraded to 2 tripods now. And if you guys want to see my main camera that I'm actually using, this is it right here. This is the Canon 70D. I've got my Sennheiser EW100 G3 on here. Fantastic wireless microphone. And the lens that I'm using is still the Sigma 18 to 35mm f1.8. It's a brilliant lens, definitely one of my favorites. Now, if we come over to this side, you can see my charging station. Now this is something that I recommend for a lot of you photographers over there, to have your cables and your batteries all charged, good to go. So I've got my G7X battery, 70D, T7i, these are batteries for my lights, got my SD cards, and of course you've got to have the PlayStation, good to go. This is a Nico charger, I really like it. And that PlayStation is for over here. Now this is my new 55-inch 4K TV. It's fantastic. Got it wall mounted the other day. Of course, I've got the PS4 right here. My favorite games are FIFA and NBA 2K17. Got the sofa bed. This is good for napping when I don't really feel like doing too much work, so that's a good thing right here. Got a couple of really cool pillows. I'm even thinking about doing a little giveaway with these as well. These are some Leica M9 pillows. I don't think they're official, but they're pretty cool as well. And of course, we've got the subscribe pillow right here. Really exciting for that one there. So sometimes I just like to sit down here and we can just have a little bit of a chat, which is pretty cool. Pretty happy with how this live stream's going. What else have I got to show you? Now you guys might have seen this in my old studio, which was actually just upstairs. But this is a kind of a wall corner mount kind of thing. I've got a couple of lens mugs on there. They're not real lenses, so don't worry about that. Right here, I've got a very cool big Canon 70D with a nice lens on there as well. And in this kind of area right here is all different stuff. So, you know, you've got SD cards, batteries, cables. What else have we got? LCD viewfinders, hard drives. So we've got business cards, all this kind of good stuff. Maybe I'll do a proper tour again some other time. But yeah, organization, really, really important. I didn't tell you guys this, but I actually got a brand new iMac as well. This is the 2017 iMac. You can see how thin it is. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you would have seen that this old guy right here, my old iMac, he died. So I did have to get a new iMac, so that was pretty cool. What else can I show you? Oh, the lighting. If you have a look up here, this is Coreflute. So this is essentially foam core board. And what this does is allow me to pretty much have really even lighting. As you can kind of see, it's pretty good lighting everywhere. Of course, I'm just on my phone right now, but it's pretty good lighting. You'll see quickly. Actually, I can show you right now. If you guys want to see this, if we turn this around, you can see that's pretty much what it looks like, which is pretty good. I think so. So guys, that's pretty much it. This is my very first behind the setup kind of video. I wanted to shout out to the guys over at YouTube who've been kind of helping me trying to deliver a fantastic live stream, and I think this one turned out pretty good. I'm going to try and do a little bit more live streaming in the future, so if you guys would like to see that, definitely let me know by leaving a thumbs up. Well, as you guys can see, I've got a lot of things to get back to work to, so hope you guys have a fantastic day, and make sure to leave a comment if you enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye.